Welcome back to Media Mesh, where I give you my unapologetic opinion on everything from music, movies, news, reality TV, and so much more as we go down the rabbit hole. You are now looking at the face of Miss Bobby Storm. Yes, if you did not know her before, you now know her now. So that's a good thing. You know, it's something to be said for publicity, right? There's no such thing as bad publicity. Because prior to this, did you know who she was? Probably not. Well, now you know. She's been nominated for 2 Grammy nominations. And she's part of a group called Maverick City. All right, so the world is talking about this. So, of course, I have to weigh in. So hang in there with me, guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I so much appreciate you. Now, for me, I always talk about how negative the music is out there as far as it's hip hop. Definitely check the playlist. You'll see what I have to say about Rick Ross, Jim Jones. You know, so I'm always on this. So I guess on one hand, it is bringing light to a more positive type of music. Right, it's gospel music, relatively positive message. They're nominated for a Grammy, so obviously they're pretty good. Because truthfully, I was like, well, who is this? Because in my mind, I'm like, well, she's nominated for 2 Grammys. Like, man, I don't even know the names. It's crazy. But nevertheless, so she is nominated, and we're gonna play the video in just a second. And obviously, the internet is torn up about this one, and I'll give you my full opinion afterwards. So you got to stay around, guys. All right, you got to stay around. But I'll tell you this up front. When I am flying somewhere, I really don't want to hear nothing, okay? I paid my ticket. I want to put my earbuds in and go to sleep, okay? And I do understand she's excited because I would be excited as well if I won a Grammy, but who asked you? Not to be that guy, but it's like, you know, these people don't know you. You know, they didn't pay to come watch a performance, you know? So you save that for your family and friends and people who do support you. But at the same time, could this just be a situation where she wanted some spotlight? She wanted some attention, because a lot of people in the comments think that, hence the recording. And I like the zoom in feature we're going to see in just a second. But then, like, you're just doing the most. There's really no need. There's really no need for this. I don't know that God did tell you or did not tell you, but it, you know, in my opinion, dude was just like, yo, can you have a seat and be quiet? Which would be normal to say. Most times if somebody is making noise, you know, I hate to say making noise, but like somebody's, you know, just up and down the aisle, just talking, you know, aimlessly, like nobody's asked you nothing. Well, you know, so what happened was I won 2 Grammys, okay? And, you know, I got the release from Warren G. And, you know, and then when I land, you know, I'm going to get some pizza and I'm going to give me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, it's a little bit too much information. Inherently bad, no. But out of place, maybe. Right? And I don't think I'm a devil worshiper, you know, to agree with this. Like, I just don't want to hear it. Let's get into it. Oh, let me turn the volume.
Sit down. The seatbelt signs off. The seatbelt signs off. It's not a disturbance. Once you hit, it's right here, babe. I am. I'm gonna have a seat. Okay, so watch me bless him. So I used to sing on planes a long time ago. I just found out I'm up for 2 Grammys. My very first time, you guys. My name is Bobby Storm, and I'm up for 2 Grammys. I sing for the Lord, and my song is out on all platforms. It's called We Can't Forget Him. Michael McDonald cleared it. Warren G is on the original record as well. It's with Regulators. I want to share this with you guys. I wanted to do it when I first got on the plane, but I was like, you know, I haven't done this in a while. I've gotten to the next status, so I'm starting right now.
All right, let's go to the second one. But who are you talking to?
But they're enjoying it. So while we're sitting here, could I please?
I'm not enjoying it. So I'm asking you, can you be quiet?
Okay, well,
that's a yes or no answer, please.
Am I going to go to jail if I don't?
Can you please answer my question? Are you willing and able to be quiet right now?
I'm doing what the Lord is telling me to do.
I'm asking you a question, yes or no. I'm your flight leader. I need you to follow my instruction.
Okay.
My instructions for you to answer my question. Are you able to be quiet?
What do you guys think?
I'm asking you, man.
Crickets.
I'm asking you guys. What do you guys think?
Okay. If you're not able to follow my instruction, you will not be taking this flight.
Okay.
Are you able to be quiet?
If that's the case, then that's fine. If you were the
So that's
person
yes?
in charge of it all.
I'm your flight leader, yes.
If you're the person in charge
Okay.
of it all, then that's
Okay.
fine.
All right. Thank you.
So I'll sing it on the low for y'all in the bed, if that's okay. All right. So the song is called "We Can't Forget Them."
But
You can download it.
would God have you being
Are you
defiant,
to be quiet?
not following
But
rules?
they're enjoying.
I'm just saying.
I don't know
Just
the
saying.
issue. No one else has ever had an issue, but it's Father, I thank you for each day in my life. I realize I don't need anything. I need you by my side. Shine your light. I follow. Oh Lord, I try to pretend I can do without you, but I'll be out of my mind, doing things my way, losing faith, just living life blind. But I don't want this life no more. Oh Lord, regulate my mind, my heart and soul. I keep forgetting I've been through this before. I keep forgetting that this battle is not mine. I don't know the
Yeah,
issue.
Okay, so yeah. Hey, you got to do what you got to do to get eyes on you. So is that vanity in a way? I don't know. It's a good message, right? We all need the Lord, even more now than before. So I like that aspect of it, but just call it what it is. Just say that, you know what, I wanted to get some eyes on the project, eyes on me in particular, hence introducing your name. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just own it. That's all. Obviously we have a lot of negative things going on here. Very beautiful young lady. She has talent and, they're doing well. So the need for this, I'm not sure. I don't see that there was any other purpose outside of trying to get eyes on her and what she's doing. And if that's the case, that's fine. But was he over the top? No. He's just like, yo, please, can you be quiet? What is going on? Nobody else is talking. Okay, everybody's in their own world, doing their own thing. And here you are, hey, I've won 2 Grammys and, blah, blah, blah. So is this the worst thing that could happen on a plane? No. There's definitely worse things that can happen. It's a lot of other things that I'd rather not hear being sung on an airplane. But, I think it just wasn't as genuine as it could be, right? And in this day and age, it's like you do have to do something to bring attention to yourself. So, she's not out there shaking her butt. She ain't Sexy Red. She ain't out there like Remy Ma. Which, I used to like Remy Ma, that whole situation. I digress. So she's not up there for any truly negative reason. Okay. She did create a negative experience for some people, I'm sure, because we cannot lie. Just like when the kid starts crying on the plane, ain't nobody trying to hear that. And sometimes people don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to talk. I don't want to look at you. Nothing. Sit over in your corner, wherever you at in your seat, and please don't. In fact, don't even go to the bathroom. That's why I like getting the window seats. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going anywhere. Okay. So everybody else, you got to go to the bathroom. Poof. Vamoose. You out of here. Right. So, she has to be mindful of that. And she doesn't appear slow at all to me. She definitely knew what she was doing. Okay, she wanted some eyes on her, and it makes sense. She looks beautiful young lady, decent voice. The song, you know what? To be honest, it does make you want to go and hear what this song was about. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but it is going to get a lot of people to go and take a look at this song. So that's what it's all about: marketing any way you can. So, hey. I'll let you guys tell me, okay? And, let's look at some of the comments. Let's see. As a former flight attendant, I want people to understand that not everyone is flying for vacation or happy occasions. Some people are traveling to bury a loved one, go through custody battles, divorce finalization, job loss, and other stressful life-changing situations. Not everyone is in the mental space to hear folks singing Can't even see. Singing, carrying on, blah, 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 blah. And everyone in the middle space to play loud music. She claimed she wanted to remind people how to treat each other, but she wasn't considerate of the fact that there may be people on the plane who didn't want to hear her news or sing. She's the one who needs a valuable lesson on how to treat others. I would have to agree with that. Another person says, as a Christian woman, I don't think the guy did anything wrong. She wanted to be recognized that she was nominated for winning 2 Grammys and wanted to showcase her talent. I don't think she truly wanted to sing and worship God in that moment. She was doing all that for attention. Kind of what I said. And then you have Bobby herself. She says, thank you so much for the repost and helping me spread the good news. For anyone that wants the full story, it's on my page. And please go download that album. I'll do that in there. Then you have people saying all these satanic comments is flabbergasting. The woman reacted off spontaneity and excitement for such an achievement. Y'all lames crying about a silent flight. In the comments, as if she was going to sing the whole flight. It was probably 2 minutes max to let her excitement out. It's sad to see all of you being against her and more of the rude SSA tyrant, I'm not sure what that is, of a flight attendant who mishandled her. Was she mishandled? And he said, ma'am, can you be quiet? Like, I don't know that that's called being mishandled, but okay. So Delta did exactly what they should do. And to me, he should have been fired, as there are prestigious airlines that get Grammy nominated celebrities flying them all the time. Really? Are we not being a bit extra here? I think this is definitely over the top. The man should be fired because he asked her to be quiet. This has to be an everyday occurrence as a flight attendant. There might be people talking. Your kid might be unruly. There are certain circumstances where you have to talk sternly to people to kind of get them back back under control. So I think you're definitely taking it over the top with that. You don't need to be fired. Another person says the man had an ego trip. Literally wasn't bothering anyone, including him. Well, I don't know. I guess, apparently it was bothering him at the very least, which is why he came to ask her to stop. But anyway, they continue on. Literally shut up and go close some bins. I would have started pressing the button to get on his nerves. Oh yeah, this person. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm just reading you some of the comments, people. But yeah, this is a very divided issue. The bottom line for me is this was an opportunity to shed light on her and her music career. I don't know how authentic this was as far as like worshiping God and all that type of stuff. I didn't get that. Definitely a lot of name dropping here. Michael McDonald, Warren G, because Regulate, the origin of this song has nothing to do with God anyway. So I don't know if we want to start there, because if we're truly trying to honor God, why are we taking things from the world system and remixing it to present as a token of love and worship to God? So I don't want to get too deep, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So I think if anything, God would give you a new song. He'll give you something that's fresh, that you can bring to the people, that will truly bless the people. And it will be unquestionable as to whether or not it came from the throne room when you really think about it, right? Because you hear some songs, it just brings you to tears. You know what I'm saying? It gets your emotions or whatever. The Holy Spirit, as people say, it just has a impact on you. So is this that type of song? I don't know. Nevertheless, you guys be blessed. And definitely go get her album, because she wants you to get it for sure. All right, y'all. Be blessed. Take care.